Hometown Heartbeat, the pulse of Americana, with your beautiful bearded host, Zach Walker. Alabama's best no-holds-barred, constitutionally conservative, Christ-centered talk radio. If that don't fire you up, your wood's wet. Now, it's time for your bearded host, Zach Walker.
Welcome into Hometown Heartbeat. I am Zach Walker, your big, beautiful, bearded host. Checking in this morning with producer Connor, DJ Dallas. What's going on, fellas? Producer Connor, how was your second day of school?
Similar to the first.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, nothing special?
Yeah, nothing
Did you meet a cute girl yet?
No. I'm working on it.
Working on it. Wow. Okay. Did you hear that, ladies? Connor's single, ready to mingle. I like it. We need to get a camera in there. Show the people what you're working with.
I think my anonymity is my best feature.
He's using big words way too early in the morning. What do you think, Dallas?
About it being too early.
Dallas said anonymity. What's that? Anonymity? What's that? Anonymity. Say it.
Anonymity.
Say it again. Anonymity.
Anonymity.
Yeah, there he is. What's going on with you, DJ Dallas?
I'm pretty sunburnt. Today. Yeah. I'm hurting. I'm feeling it in my shoulders and
What are you sunburned from?
Basketball yesterday.
Connor, I think I just changed the volume on your input, by the way.
Give me more.
More.
I'm not getting... Oh. A little more?
That's maxed out. So
okay, that must have been what it was.
I turned the wrong headphone controller here, and that took away the live feed audio. So if your audio cut out, we're back. We should be back. Testing 1 2 testing. So you went and played basketball yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Shirt off.
Yeah.
So you were on skins?
Yeah, something like that.
So who won, shirts or skins?
I mean, we played for a few hours, so
yeah.
No sunscreen. And you know I'm pretty white.
Yeah, I'm a pretty
white guy.
Yeah, oh whitey.
Yeah, and I got a pretty good farmer's tan going, so.
So you wanted to eliminate the farmer's tan?
I'm white, like.
Yeah, no, like albino, borderline white.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, so I was burnt. I'm still burnt. And then last night I decided to take a nap. A little too late, so I didn't sleep much last night.
I didn't either. Like, I went to bed early. Like, we put my son down. We're starting to move him into, like, an earlier time frame.
Yeah.
Because he wakes up early, too. My wife has to be at work at 7. So my son's up by 6 every morning. And so we've been trying to push him earlier on the weekdays. And I went to bed at, like, 8:30. And by midnight, I was just laying in the bed wide-eyed. Like, I slept really hard for those four hours. And then it was just like, wing, wide awake. So I got up. I had 2 ice cream sandwiches. I watched some TV, and I went back to sleep at, 2:50. So I got another hour. I don't know why I went back to sleep. Should have just stayed up.
Yeah, at that point, I think if you fall back asleep, you're just going to be...
It's going to hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it does. I don't feel so hot today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I'm not feeling like hot garbage.
Yeah, I'm not feeling... I'm all right, but...
Yeah, I mean, we're going to... Look, I mean, we're professionals in the radio industry.
Right. We'll be good.
Yeah, I mean, you'll never know. You'll never know if you're listening. You don't know. You only know because this is the realest show on the radio. We tell you the truth about life. My son was screaming. So my son has night terrors, like really bad night terrors. And I don't know if either of you have ever experienced anybody with night terrors before. Have you, by chance?
I had them for like a week when I was 2.
Yeah. So my son's had them for 4 years. And they've gotten less and less and less as he's gotten older. But just in the middle of the night, he'll just go to wailing, and it's like there's an axe murder happening in the bedroom next to my bedroom, and so if I'm awake, and naturally there's a reaction. If I'm not awake, it doesn't usually wake me up. My wife has to slap me and get me up, but she can't deal with it because like they always say, you don't want to like wake someone from a night terror. But you want to hold, like you just want to hold him, and so they know. And so, like I went in there last night, and I guess he wasn't having a night terror, but he had just screamed bloody murder. So I just laid down, and as soon as I did, he just reached up and grabbed my arm, and like brought it in for a big bear hug. And I was like, I guess I'll lay here for a little while. You never know when those days are going to go away. You know what I'm saying? You got to take him. Before I know it, he'll be your size. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully more athletic. But I'm just kidding. I don't even know how
Yeah.
athletic you are. I've never seen you do your thing. We know Connor's a freak athlete, so there's that. Connor, I sent a text message over to you guys yesterday. There is a 10th grader at Athens High School that you probably don't know, but I was going fishing yesterday, and there's this young black man running routes by himself, like practicing football. And I was like, man, I really would like to fish. I've been catching them all day. And I was like, but this dude's over here by himself. So I rolled my window down. And I said, you want somebody to throw you some routes? He was like, yeah, dude, that'd be great. So I hop out. I walk over. Dude looks like he's 27. I'm like, man, how old are you? Where are you? Like, where are you in college at? He's like, no, I'm in Athens High School. It's like, oh, what grade are you in? It's like 10th. It's like, shoot, where'd you move here from? Because you like 27. He's like, nope, I'm 16. I was like, okay, Danny Almonte. Y'all are probably too young to know who that is. But
Is that the guy who?
Little League World Series.
Oh, I'm thinking of the movie where like he made his birth certificate in crayon. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay.
Danny Almonte was he was a Little League baseball player that went to Williamsport, went to the Little League World Series, this big national televised, event, and he was like 17, supposed to be 12, but his birth certificate was real, quote unquote. But it wasn't real. But they didn't find out till after it was over. Anyways,
Did he win?
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was untouchable.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, when he got on the mound, it was literally like men throwing against children because he was a freaking man.
I wonder if that happens more often.
Oh, without question.
I'm sure it does.
Without question,
Yeah.
especially in countries where the birth certificates and document. With us, like my son, we struggled to find his birth certificate the other day. We couldn't find it for like an hour, and we were like, well, I mean, worst case scenario, you just send off to the Department of whatever, and they send you back a copy. Like, not a big deal. That doesn't exist in a lot of other countries, especially in the second and third world countries. And so this gentleman, his name was Tish Barak. Have you ever heard that name, Connor?
I think I know who you're talking about. His name is Yit Barak.
Yit Barak. There it is. Dang it. Really good dude. I had a great time with him, and I started. I've still got a little something left in my right arm. You know what I'm saying? I've got a little juice in there, and I started throwing routes to him, and he was like, "You throw the ball very hard." And I'm like, "Do you want me to not throw it as hard?" He was like, "No. If I can catch your ball, I can catch anybody's ball. How do I run faster?" Like he was just super excited to have somebody out there like throwing the football with him, and so I did that instead of fishing. But am I lying? Does he look like he's 27? Like he's balding. He has bald spots. Like really good kid, and he's probably 16, but he just looks like a freaking little mini man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, last year when I was a junior and he was a freshman, I was like, okay, I just assumed he was a senior walking around, and then this year I come in and I see him again. It's like, oh, he's still here.
Yeah,
So
no, he's a 10th
here.
grader. He's a 10th grader. On JV football. Looks like a freaking 27-year-old man. Great dude. Really enjoyed hanging out with him for a little while. I was like, people are probably going to think I'm weird. Like if his mom's like, they moved here from Ethiopia 4 years ago, and she like looks out the window and there's like crazy white dude throwing the football with my son. But I did have an interesting conversation with him. And I said, Alabama's not as bad as it seems, huh? And he kind of looked at me, and I said, "We're not all racist white people that don't like black folks." And he goes, "I didn't know what racism was till I moved to Alabama." And I'm like, "Whoa!" I'm like, "So tell me when you've experienced this." And he was like, "Oh, no, I have not experienced it." He said, "I only know what it is because we've been told that to expect it or to whatever." He's like, "I've never experienced it." So what he was trying to say, English is obviously not his first language, and he was trying to say that like, he didn't experience it at home. He didn't experience it here. The only reason he knows about it is because people were telling him he's supposed to know about it. And I just thought it was an interesting perspective from somebody who he came from a country that's everyone looks like him just 4 years ago and moved, of all places, to the heart of the Bible Belt down here in Deep South. And it was just, he was a really nice kid, and I look forward to seeing what he can do on a football field and all. He was a hard worker. Man, he's a hard worker. He was out there just running, and he kept running and running and running. Name that movie.
I don't know.
Oh, my gosh.
Forrest Gump?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, well, okay. That was easy enough.
You started with I don't know.
Hey, high school football comes back this Friday.
Except for some schools have already canceled their games.
Oh, for real? Sparkman plays Friday.
East Limestone canceled, I believe. So actually, that's what my wife told me. She's a physical therapist, so she's always got athletes coming through there and trying to get tuned up. And she said it last night. I'll see if I can find anything. See if you can find anything on that, Connor. East Limestone High School football canceled. Athens had a bunch of positive COVID tests. So I don't know if they're going to plan on. I don't know if they plan on playing or what.
Their first game was originally scheduled to be this Friday. They actually They canceled that game. And then They canceled it outright. Then the game after that, they were going to reschedule to the end of the season, and then like week 10. And then they decided, actually, we're just going to reschedule it to the day after it was originally supposed to be played, so that Saturday, because I guess coronavirus takes Saturdays off. I don't really know, but that's the plan now.
Connor with a little jab in there. I like it. I like it a lot. You are listening to Hometown Heartbeat here on WVNN this morning. I am Zach Walker, your big, beautiful, bearded host. Got producer Connor DJ Dallas here in the booth with me this morning. We are going to walk you through the news of the day, the smartest show on radio. We'll be right back.
You're listening to Hometown Heartbeat.
You go as hard as you can. And then a little harder.
Come on. And then it was like I stepped funny, you know? Mm-hmm. And I could barely walk on it.
Okay, let's take a look.
At Lang Chiropractic, we'll help your sports performance and your overall health by improving your range of motion, flexibility, relieving inflammation, and so much more. Focusing to improve your health and wellness in all areas of your life. Whether you're having trouble with back pain, neck pain, or just want to start feeling better when you wake up in the morning, Dr. David Lang is focused on a whole person approach, finding those underlying causes and creating a personalized plan for your individual needs. Schedule your visit by calling 256-444-1600. That's 444-1600. At Lang Chiropractic on Highway 72 East in Athens in the Publix Shopping Center. Visit us online at langchiropracticcenter.com. Lang Chiropractic, we've got your back. Come see us today.
Though the world is full of wonders to amaze you as you roam, some of life's greatest treasures are found very close to home.
Find your own treasures at Highway 31 Flea Market. We have it all. Lots of furniture, both painted and project pieces, along with chairs, tables, televisions, books, and so much more. Our prices are unbeatable with products you'll love. Maybe you're looking for a bed frame, or maybe some tools. You'll find a great selection right here at Highway 31 Flea Market. We also have all kinds of collectibles and antiques. Want even more deals? You can jump on board with our week-long online auctions, beginning every Tuesday at 7 p.m. It's simple. You can join the auction at fleamarket.hibid.com. That's fleamarket.hibid.com. And be sure to visit us Monday through Saturday from 9 till 5 at Highway 31 Flea Market on Highway 31 South in Athens. What will you find when you shop Highway 31 Flea Market?
What's going on, everybody? Zach Walker, your big, beautiful, bearded host here on Hometown Heartbeat. I wanted to talk about my friends over at Cotton Row Productions. If you're a church creative or pastor and throughout this coronavirus, you have decided it's time to invest in your live stream capabilities, look at what we're doing here. The Dale Jackson Show and Hometown Heartbeat are proudly produced by Cotton Row Productions, and they are the best in live media production and creative for your church. They work with any budget, any amount of equipment. Look, it's a frustrating process, I know, and they are the best in the business at getting you and your message live streamed. And when we're talking about the gospel, what more important message? So reach out to my friends at Cotton Row Productions at 256-289-7355.